Gurudev, can we think in that way that chanting a mantra of a particular planet means we are balancing that part of that particular planet energy in our body system?
You mean to ask that the chanting of certain mantra of a certain planet, we are balancing the energy of that planet. And if it is strong, we are making it weak. If it is weak, we are making it strong. Okay, this is what you meant. Now, let me tell you something, this is also a very important question, but it needs to be understood very well if you are really interested in Vastu, numerology, astrology, tarot, or any art of divination. It's very important to understand this. Understand this very properly. What is planets and how are they based in your body? Planets are controlling your body in a very subtle way. They are based in your body in a very subtle manner. They are based in your breath. So how do they affect you? They change the rhythm of your breath. And once they change the rhythm of your breath, you start behaving the way they want you to behave. Now, if something different happens in that time, like if you do some chanting, if you do some meditation, if you do some practices which can change your pattern of breath, you can easily escape the worth of the planets. Like, for example, if the sun is going to give you a lot of ego, then if you are doing meditation, pranayam, mantra, you won't get ego. So the sun is trying to change the pattern of your breath, but you are more powerful than the sun if you can control your breath. So it is said that you must not chant the mantra, you must breathe the mantra. You must do breathing on the mantra. In the same way, what we are doing from yesterday is that we are watching our breath. Not only the left nostril, right nostril, both nostrils, but the pattern, the music, the rhythm of the breath is different in every mantra after chanting of each Bij mantra. That is how the planets are controlled and, regularized by this and only this meditation that I'm telling you. Now I come to what I mean by this. There are many mantras written by many experts, many rishis of ancient times and modern gurus. And there are many modern gurus of astrology also, like Krishnamurti, Gemini, etc. Rarely anyone has given any mantra. But there are stutis, stotras, and mantras, and there are deities which are connected to each planet. There are stories connected to each planet. I have worked on all of them. I have practiced all of them. Each and everything I have practiced and I have learned. But what knowledge does Lal Kitab have about mantras, about planet? I don't think so. Any book of astrology, not even the Vedic astrology, not even the Kali Kitab, not even the, Krishnamurti Paddhati, or, why do many astrologers fail in their predictions? Why everyone was predicting, except me, everyone predicted that India will win the World Cup this time. Everyone, each and everyone. Even I got a call from one of my radio stations for which I was working. And we were recording and they said India, I said India will lose the final match. And they were very upset. They did not let it go online, on air. They said, how can you say this? The whole world is predicting. I said, I've not seen. But after that, I went on YouTube and other channels and I saw each and every astrologer, not only from India, all over the world, tarot card readers, and everyone was predicting India will win. That is because the complete science is not known. Majority of wars, pandemic, a small boy predicted pandemic. You go back and see his video, he has not predicted. It's a lie. They are going wrong. You go before the pandemic and you see our yearly prediction. I've stopped making yearly prediction because of this stupidity. I have predicted that the world will close down. Maybe because of the war or something else. And the war, it was a biological war. Because most of the astrologers, they follow Krishnamurti Paddhati. And 90% of them don't even know that Krishnamurti Paddhati is the modern Paddhati. They say we are following Vedic Paddhati, Krishnamurti Paddhati. I have a disciple in Ujjain. He's the head priest of Mangalnath Mandir. He does Mangal Puja. He came to me. I said, very good. He said, I'm learning astrology. I want to learn from you. I want to learn Tantra from you. I said, okay, come. I taught him few things. One fine day, he's telling me he's from the family of Parashar. I looked at him. I said, how, which generation? He said some XYZ number of generations, and then my father, this, my father, this, his father, this, his father, this, his father, Parashar. I said, Parashar did not have any son. He had only one daughter, and that daughter wasn't married. This stupidity which is going on. And I said, if you want, you read a book called Kaustup Kotuhal. It is mainly written by the daughter of Parashar, who was not married, who was a virgin all her life. And it is a fantastic piece of astrology. If someone wants to learn Prashna Kundi or astrology of questions, what if this planet, what if the war, what if feminine, what if earthquake? So if someone wants to find out, then Kaustup Kotuhal is one of the best books. And of course, he was a very genuine person, Parashar, though he was very strict and rigid in his head. He thought that he is the only one who is right, and that is how he has written his books also. But he has given the name of his daughter and himself as writers in that book, Kaustup Kotuhal. It's a beautiful book for all astrologers, Kaustup Kotuhal, excellent book. But the strictness and rigidness of Parashar, you have to dilute it and then read it. So the beauty in it, the flow in it is, of course, if you read Parashar, is a person beyond understanding. So though being more accurate than Krishnamurti, people don't prefer looking at a horoscope as per Parashar Paddhati, but they look at the horoscope as per Krishnamurti Paddhati because he's very rigid in whatever he's saying. If the Mercury is here, this will happen. No, there are chances of this happening, but the other planets can negate it. So it is like that. And the problem with all this modern writers and ancient writers is they don't know what is mentioned in the Lal Kitab. There's one thing very useful mentioned, that if your planet is negative, you must not chant the mantra of it. And you must do something to remove that planet from your horoscope. Like donate things connected to that planet. Like if your Venus is negative, Venus is red, on a Friday, you donate perfume to someone. That person will be in trouble instead of you. If your Saturn is negative, you take an umbrella or something of leather or something of metal, iron, steel, a black cloth, black udar, black till, oil, tobacco, alcohol, and you donate it. Umbrella, donate it. Black wool. If your Ketu is bad, you donate it. It will go on the person who is receiving it. But these mantras that we are practicing every day, these do not fall into that category that they will strengthen the planet. These mantras, if you see, there are 8 Mahaprans in Sanskrit language of vowels. These set of mantras have selected 3 Mahaprans, A, E, and O. Rang ring rong, shang shing shong, cranking wrong, brang ring wrong. There is a specific reason for this. Atharva Rishi, if he was Atharva, I don't think so, his name would have been Atharva. Or Shiva, whosoever has written this Atharva Veda, was a genius who knew too many things, was a scientist. Now, these 3 vowels, A, E, and O, they are not in one row. A. A is the Mahapran of the vowel. E is the Mahapran. U. A, I, O, O. So, wrong, ring, wrong. So, he has missed 2 pairs of vowels from between. And he has gone on the 5th pair of vowels to be put in the over here. That is because there is a great science behind this. When I was practicing these mantras, I was seeing that why are these mantras so powerful that even if the planet is negative, they are removing the negative effect of the planet. If they are positive, it is enhancing the positive effect of the planet. If they are weak and positive, it is making them strong. If they are strong and negative, it is making them weak. So what is that? A, E, and O. That are the 3 exclamations. And E also stands for suspense. Now, what O does is enhancing the positive effect. What R does is removing the negative effect. And what E does is balancing the weightage, the power of the planet. If it is weak and negative, it will let it be weak or make it more weak. But it is positive and it is weak, it will make it powerful. If it is negative and powerful, it will make it weak. But if it is negative and weak, it will make it more weak. If it is positive and weak, it will make it powerful. It is positive and powerful, it will make it more powerful. So that is the reason why you people are getting this kind of miraculous effects by doing this mantras. And I don't know whether you will trust me or not, but this learning, understanding, and making of this mantras meditation is not from one lifetime. I've been working on it from God knows how many lifetimes. And I've now come to this situation where I can present it. So it's a great science.